Hi guys, I'm Ted, but you can call me Lucas. I'm 20 years old and I'm now a student of Faculty of Foreign Languages, Taiwan University. For me, English is more than a subject, it's more like a passion. Why do I say that? Just because I love it and I want to know everything about it. By learning English, I can be able to connect, to communicate with people around the world. I can get to know about many interesting things of many other cultures. It helps me to be confident, to be trendy and knowledgeable. So, how to start learning English? How to speak English fluently? Today I'll show you my secret to subdue English, and it will be no longer your fear. To do anything, the first thing you have to do is to find your inspiration, to find a way for you to love it and give your best. I was falling in love with music when I was just a little boy, especially US UK music. I listen to music every day, every time I can. But you know, they are English songs, so I don't understand what they were singing about. I just felt the melodies of the songs and sang along with the singers. Step by step, my pronunciation was much better. So just forget all about what you know, what you learned before. Just begin as a new learner. Let's relax yourself and have a fresh start. Looking for the enthusiasm and create your design. It will be your energy to the end of this journey. When you already know your inspiration, you have to define what is your aim, what is your purpose of this lesson. For example, you want to speak English well after 6 months. You have to divide your time into 3 main parts. The first 2 months, you focus on learning pronunciation and vocabulary. The next 2 months, you move to high level. Practice listening and speaking skills by what you have learned on the first 2 months in some simple conversation videos. The last 2 months, you pay attention to some basic grammars and the other special communication skills. Besides, you have to have a motive and it has to be strong enough to help you get over all the difficulties. You may be discouraged from the very start. You don't see any change. But you shouldn't stop. You need to be patient. Let's ask yourself, why do I learn English? What do I want from learning it? Let's take a note and list 5 important reasons. Stick it everywhere that you can see it every day. Everything will be better if you're patient and keep on trying. Trust me, a perfect plan and a professional attitude are all you need to defeat English. And now I take you to the main point, how to start learning English, especially speaking skill. At first, pronunciation and vocabulary together. Why should we start with pronunciation and vocabulary first? Oh, it's quite simple. You only can contact people when you know how to pronounce the words. You know the meaning of what you are talking about. For example, if you just have the pronunciation, you can't understand anything. In contrast, it will be really hard for you to speak and listen to people, especially foreigners, if you just know their vocabulary. So, because after all, you learn pronunciation by vocabulary, without any of them, you can't succeed. So how to learn pronunciation and vocabulary? Oh, there's so many ways for you to get it. Learning by music, movies, you will be inspired by many beautiful sentences, interesting words. Learning by some simple conversation videos which are simple, brief, and easy to listen. You can imitate the pronunciation of the native speakers, looking for the meaning of all the new words and try to practice. Remember, trying to learn pronunciation and vocabulary at the same time. Why? Because once you pronounce it wrong, it's really hard for you to fix. Besides, you should focus on practicing listening and speaking skills. Like a child, when he was born and grows up, he starts learning a new language and he goes through a mental process: listening, speaking, reading, and finally writing. He listens to his parents every day and he starts realizing when they speak, he imitates them to pronounce his first words. He may pronounce it wrong, but step by step, his skills gets better. And then he's going to learn how to read and how to write. But we were always taught in the opposite. That's the reason why listening is the most important part that we have to do first. However, listening is also one of the most difficult things in English. So how to deal with it? You can learn from many conversation videos on the internet. You can try from the easy one, the most easy one, to the most difficult. You can practice listening by watching your favorite English movie with a subtitle. You can also look for the inspiration to study by music, basic story, or even comics. No matter what is it, if you love it, you can do it. That's my secret for you to study English and speak English well. Thank you for listening. If you like it, please subscribe and share to your friend. If you have any questions or suggestions, please comment it below.
Thank you.
Thank you.